Hello, Capricorn. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly does not want you to know this tarot card reading. First, we're going to have a look at who this person may be. And we're going to use the astrology reading cards. You guys know what time it is. And then we're going to do a tarot spread. Let's have a look. Your first card. Here's the vibe they carry. Here's the vibe. We got Aries. We got Aries energy, which, I mean, you like Aries energy. You like it because you guys understand each other's enterprise type, business, hustle type ways. So, the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. So, they secretly don't want you to know they did something impulsive. What? This could be a competitive type person. But, let's not jump to any conclusions. Your next card is Leo. It could be a matter of pride. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So there it is right there. We got two fire signs, so we know this could be a little chaotic. It could be. It could be passionate energy. But there is a sense of ego involved. Then we've got Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. And so with that being said, we have somebody very communicative and very, very lively. Let's have a look at the Light Seers Tarot card deck. I've been using this deck a lot. New deck to me, to this household. Have a good time with it. It's very pretty, bright colors. You know how we do here. And let's have a look. Some of you guys want to see the shuffling. Not sure why. I mean, it takes a lot more effort to fake whatever cards come up, you know, then that takes pre-planning, which why would somebody do that if they're trying to scam something? Like, it's just like, there, you know. Your first card is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, now I'm suspicious. I am suspicious. What don't you secretly want me to know, and why does it start with feelings? Let's have a look at your next card. That is the Six of Pentacles. Let's keep going. Then you have the Page of Swords in reverse. Ooh, we got some drama, but not necessarily big drama. I mean, it's in reverse. Then we have the Four of Wands. Of course, there's drama when there's the Twin Flames energy coming from the Four of Wands. Look at us, all balanced as far as elements go. And then finally we have Justice. Justice on the tail end of your reading. That's the conclusion. At least we know going to this that, you know, everything's gonna work out. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be just. Alright, let's have a look at this reading as a whole. Now, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and we have to note that because we start with the Ace of Cups, the first, you know, the first. That's what keeps showing up here. Now, I feel like this person may be putting themselves first. They may be seeing themselves in a whole, you know, it's me. If it's me or you, it's me. You know, let me put myself first before anything else. And the vibe is, wait, that's my sister. That's my sister. See what you guys think is I'm going to pick up, but I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up on her. Hey, you don't interrupt my reading. All right, sis. Oh, she's calling again. She's calling again. Let me go ahead and decline her call again. I don't know why she would do that. Usually when you hang up, somebody's like, they get the memo, but she just... Anyways, you guys. So then we have the Six of Pentacles. That's a sign right there, guys. That's a sign from the divine. That's a sign. We have the Six of Pentacles. And let's think about that. Let's ponder on the Six of Pentacles for one moment. And think about the sharing, the nurture that's supposed to happen around the Six of Pentacles. Thinking about sharing feelings that have developed that they do not want you to know about. Well, what in tarnation? Somebody's got a crush. Alright? Feeling like they don't want to share, even though they want to share, even though it's their nature to share, even though they desire to share, crave to share, they don't want to share their feelings. They don't want to let you know how they feel. Alright? But these are new feelings. It's not like old feelings where they're like, I'm trying to hide. They're like, oh, what's happening in my pants? How come I have these urges? They may be sexual urges because we have so much fire here. Now, what they don't want to share is the actual tangibility of, hey, you, me, what about it? You know? And I feel like there may be rumors. They may touch on it, maybe tell somebody you know, maybe hint at it, talk about it. Starts as a rumor swirling. You ain't trying to get with Miss Stacy, are you? I already tried it. She ain't having it. You know, those types of foolishness, those types of chats, because we have a lot of ego here and we have a lot of Gemini, and Gemini has been known for a little conversation, a little gossip. She likes to converse. She likes to gossip. And sometimes it's conducive to the situation, but sometimes it's not. Depends on what Gemini you get. They have this two-faced thing going on. Not two-faced, but Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of two-faced thing. Anyway, so the Page of Swords is telling you all sorts of, hey, what are they thinking? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Maybe I don't want to share my feelings because I don't even have any type of clue what would happen if I did. Maybe I'm trying to test the waters and I gave away too much information and people are talking. You know, I feel somebody has a crush. And you're going to be hearing about it from everybody but the person. Everybody but the person. They got something swirling around in their pants, but they don't have the nerve, the audacity, the confidence, the gal. Because too much pride. Too much pride in the mix. Just admit it. Just admit you want me. Just admit I'm an Adonis. I'm a Capricorn. Listen. Four of Wands energy right there. It's the beginning of a love story. It's the beginning of a love story right there. There's drama always with that twin flames. I know everyone else wants to think it's just a, hey, happy ending right into the sunset. But twin flames are usually the most tumultuous, so that they have the most energetic impact on your life. So that they can imprint so deeply that it follows you into different lifetimes. Like, why is this feeling so familiar? You know? Well, it's not familiar if it was just some drive-by connection. It's familiar if you deeply broke my heart in a past lifetime. And now, you know, but that Four of Wands energy is present. It may be found in the Wands energy of it all, the intensity, the passion. You might feel 3 degrees hotter when you're around this person. Okay, but they don't know what to do with themselves. They're all itchy, hot, and bothered. Something's going on. They don't, you know, they don't want you to know because they don't even know how to act. All right, but I feel like things work out. Things work out the way that they're supposed to. This person, what they're comfortable with, what you're comfortable with. The timing of it all is what we need to think about. And I feel like it comes, like, and you know, maybe they're not comfortable telling you at a time that you're ready to hear it. Maybe they're comfortable telling you at a time that you're not ready to hear it. So we have to really let go and let the divine do what it's got to do. We have 2 instances of sharing and you know, a scale, kind of a justice, you know, peppered in this reading, 6 of Pentacles and then the Justice card. There's a sense of balance and things kind of working out the way that they're supposed to in this reading. We have the beginning, and then we have things working out. We have the Four of Wands, which is number 4 is stability in that fire. Fire is not really a stable thing, if you will. But under the circumstance, it seems like, you know, we have a lot of like, okay, well, there's a little, let me start these feelings that I have for you. They've been ignited, all right? I have some general excitement, but a little bit of my ego that I battle with, you know, which is why, you know, I really don't want to tell you what's going on. I don't even know what's going on with me. But I feel like this ultimately leads to something that is fair and just. Hopefully it's like, you know, we have the rumors subsiding. I think there's a lot of just talking around this situation. You know, this talking might even lead to you generating interest if you didn't have interest before. You know, this is all quinky dinks galore with that Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is usually like, I'm doing research, I'm trying to figure stuff out, and you know, in the midst of them asking questions about you, they may ask that one person that's going to tell you, right? Leading to a aha moment on your end, and you go, okay, well, yeah, maybe I could see myself. Yeah, I didn't even think about them that way, you know. But it's the conversational, it's the ego, the pride, the fire, the magic that comes together and formulates this stability that is, okay, well, maybe I do have a little thing for Mr. Jacob or Kurt or whatever the heck, or Melinda, you know. What a coinky dink. I would never even have thought of that unless, you know, somebody came up to me and was like, hey, what do you think about old Ray Johnson over there? You know, and things come together when they're supposed to. Because if you asked me out before that person said, hey, what do you think? And I didn't have time to think, boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Alright, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description for a link to the website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.